Hi children, welcome back to the lesson garbage in and garbage out. So here we discussed about what is garbage. It is a waste produced at the household and other industries and factories, office, hotels, etc. Right. So here we discussed that there are two types of garbage material: biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Here, biodegradable can be degraded by the microorganisms. So they include particularly plant and animal wastages. Plant and animal wastages. Plant and animal wastages can be easily degraded by the microorganisms. So that it is also called as organic manure. Organic wastage. It is also called as organic wastage, which can be biodegradable. Mainly the plant fruits, leaves, branches, twigs, and as well as the household leftover food, all they include biodegradable plant product. The animal product are nothing but the dead bodies of the animals and as well as animal excreta. Animal excreta means cow dung, cow urine, excreta, and their dead bodies they used as organic wastage, right? And whereas non-biodegradable waste, they are purely inorganic. They are inorganic. They are inorganic in nature, and they are not going to be decomposed by the bacteria or fungi, so that they are harmful to us. Okay. Now let us see here for the disposal of these biodegradable wastage is no problem. Why? Because they are natural. Naturally they are decomposed by the microbes, so that it can be removed, get rid of from the earth. But whereas these non-biodegradable, they create a major problem to the society, right? Here, and it is not going to be degrade easily by the biological things, and it may survive for the hundreds of years. So it is very hard to get remove of this impurity or garbage, right? So in cities, in town, when you look at the municipal corporation, so the municipal corporation people, they are going to arrange two types of dustbins, right? What are those? One is green colored dustbin and another one is blue colored dustbin for the disposal of them. So one is green colored one, so they arrange green colored dustbin. Green color dustbin, what is for it is, this green color dustbin is mainly for collecting the garbage from the household wastage and as well as plant and animal wastage. Household wastage and plant and animal wastage can be collected in the green dustbin, right? Why? Because these materials can be used as a compost. We can prepare compost by using this waste material. Whereas the blue colored one is mainly for the non biodegradable, means glass, metals, plastics, and other plastic synthesized materials can be collected in the blue colored one, right? So here blue colored dustbin can be used to dispose the garbage which is non biodegradable, right? And as well as here sometimes they can be recyclable, plastic bottles or glass pieces, and they can be recyclable. We can recycle them and you can reuse them if it is possible, right? So that the recyclable and reusable material can be collected in the blue colored one, and whereas in the green colored one we can collect the garbage which is useful for the preparation of compost, right? So remember these two colors: green color is for the composting and blue color is for the recycling and reusing of other materials, right? So here next, when we look into further session, that is it indicating that however the municipal corporation people has to be remove this wastage from the place, right? So here it is what we call the disposal of the garbage. It is called disposal of the garbage. So disposal of garbage. Alright. So here disposal of garbage can be done what you call by different ways. So what are those ways? It depends. So depending upon the nature of the garbage, depending upon their chemical nature or physical structure, or soluble or insoluble, depending upon the garbage nature, we could dispose the garbage in different ways, right? And we can use the garbage in different ways also, right? So what are those ways? So number one that is composting. That is composting. We can do the composting. And number two, vermicompost. Second one. And third one we can do recycling. The garbage can be recycled and reuse. Fourth one, reuse. And final one, the fifth one, is nothing but landfill. Okay, so how many methods we are going to dispose? Composting, forming vermicompost, and recycling them, reusing them, and landfilling. By these methods we can dispose the garbage from the places, right? So let us see the first one, that is composting. So here it is, the first one, that is composting. What is meant by composting? Here composting is nothing but conversion of organic garbage into compost. Compost is nothing but a manure. Manure is also called as fertilizer, natural fertilizer, right? So here the organic garbage can be converted into compost. It can be converted into compost or manure or fertilizer. That is what we called composting. We call it as composting. So here how do we are going to compost? Simply the organic garbage must be converted. How? By the rotting them. Rotting is nothing but the making them foul, making them decomposed, right? When they become decomposed, then automatically they converted into manure. So here remember one thing, it is a process of converting the plant and animal waste. It is conversion of plant and animal wastage into what? Into the manure. By rotting is called as composting, right? So here particularly organic wastage, we know that they are biodegradable waste. So here biodegradable waste that is produced at the house or in the cattle shed, right, can be collected. It can be collected and it can be converted into compost, which is used as manure, right? And we call it as fertilizer also. So let us see, actually here the compost is the natural manure and natural fertilizer. Fertilizer can able to fertile the soil, and the fertile soil can be support the growth of plant easily, right? So here how can we prepare this compost pit? Easily we can prepare the composting pit. Let us see how to prepare the composting pit, right? So here simply dig the soil about 30 centimeter in depth, right? Equally 30 centimeter you may dig it, and after that you have to collect whatever the organic waste, domestic organic wastage. Remember, you should not include any plastic, metal or any glass pieces in this, right? So purely the vegetable, fruit wastages, and as well as leftover food and animal and cow dung, cattle wastage you should collect in this. So however, a day comes where it filled with the garbage. Now what we have to do? Simply you have to cover a soil layer above this, right? So before applying the soil layer, you should sprinkle some water. So 2 to 3 bucket full of water you may pour in this pit, So after disposing the water, you may cover it with the soil layer, right? First water it and then cover it with the soil layer and left it for the 2 to 3 months without any disturbance, right? So after 3 months, if you open this, then you are going to get the pure manure, pure natural manure, that is what we call compost, right? Actually, what happens, Nana, here in some fields, the farmer or otherwise here and there we could able to see that the fallen leaves, the dried leaves can be collected and they are going to be burnt out. Actually, what happens when you burn these leaves, it releases the harmful gases, carbon dioxide, and it causes damage to the air, means air pollution occurs and it causes damage to our health. So that we should not burn them. Simply, instead of disposing them, we can prepare the compost, or otherwise the second method is there, that is vermicompost, right? So you could use those plant leaves and plant wastage, agriculture wastage, for the preparation of compost or vermicompost, right? So what is the difference between compost and vermicompost? Before going to know that, it is better to know about the word red worm. Okay, red worms. So what is meant by red worms? Here red worms are like they are nothing but earthworms. They are kind of earthworms, right? So here red worms, they have the capacity to convert this organic garbage into vermicompost, means very highly effective compost. Very high quality compost can be prepared by red worms, so that compost is called as vermicompost. They are worms. So that it is the compost made by the worms is called as vermicompost. Traditionally we use composting, but nowadays we are using which type of red worms to compost it. So it is more effective than the composting. Vermicompost gives you better result. Why? Because it is here the compost is made by red worms, right? So red worms are like earthworms, and whatever the organic garbage is there, it can be 100% purely becomes the useful, very effective, very worthful compost, right? So that's why it is called as vermicompost. So in the next session we are going to learn how can we do the vermicompost, right? So I hope you understood today's lesson, and we'll discuss about this later.